Testing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Eve, welcome. How's it going? Zaire, how you doing? Pop out chat. Boom, let's get it all going. Everything rock and rolling. How's your armadillo skeleton farm going? Hopefully it's going well. All right, we should be good. Everything should be here and lurking for a bit, doing some chores. Did you end up streaming this morning, Mage? We also have some good news. I mean, I always tell you, like, good news, you know, we back, baby. Yeah, baby. We ended up pulling one Espeon EX yesterday. After I got off, I made a point to make sure I got all my AI hourglasses, and we got one. I ended up getting enough subscribed for 6 months streak. Jason, dude, so much love in the air. I can see what's happening. What? No, okay, but yeah. So we've got almost enough pack points to get what we're needing for this deck. But we have enough gold bars to make sure that we get the pack point. So we're gonna open. If we get Espeon, great. If we don't, we'll pack point it, and we're going to get right into it. Jason, you should try turning it up. What are your thoughts on turning up the volume? And the only reason I say that is because my microphone is set at minus 20 decibels on here, and I haven't touched it. I would see if you can turn it up first, because, yeah, I haven't touched any of my audio settings. If anything, it's higher than it should be. Well, maybe not than it should be, but higher than it would be. I haven't gotten any. Zara, what are your chase cards? What are your chase cards? I'm kind of sorry too, guys. I've been so obsessed about like what cards I get rather than like I did zero content or talk to you guys at all about what cards are beautiful in this set. And, you know, I was really kind of just taking a look, and Togepi art. Oh, my wife got that last night. This set is actually so beautiful. So beautiful. It is such a good set. Wouldn't that be something? We get it right here. Smeargle. But yeah, like, we'll go and take a quick look before we do deck building. But yeah, I mean, the cards in this set are phenomenal. Nice. Very nice, Jason. Yeah, it kind of sounds like from what most people are saying that the pull rates in this set specifically for Espeon seem a little tougher. Seem a little tougher. But I mean, we got one. I checked my wonder picks. I've been doing it all night. I missed a one wonder pick on one last night. I did get the 2-star Seadra. No. Kingdra. Thank you. Kingdra. Shout out to Snapping, who's not here because it was in my Wonder Picks from her. We ended up getting it from her. Murdoch! Hello, Murdoch. What are you doing? You're always on YouTube now. We miss you here on the Twitch. Nah, it's all good. You watch us, however, as long as you're here, Murdoch, that's what matters the most to me, brother. But yeah, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. Today is day 1 of practice. So today is going to be the easiest day for playing games with me because I'm not going to be picking on what decks to use. Because it has more to do with me learning what I'm doing than what I'm fighting against for today specifically. I'm still at work. Whoa, aren't you? Are you normally done work by now, Jason? Or do you normally chime in while you're at work? Oh, Murdoch, man, I appreciate that. But honestly, I just want you to be here however you want to be here. Don't feel like it. You have premium, non-premium. Dude, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you're here and you experience the stream however you want. I just know that you don't get any music on YouTube. So, you know. Smiley, welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? Usually done and home by now. Yeah, I kind of thought so. I kind of figured you would be. Oh, 7,000 cards. Let's go. I saw somebody popping off on social media this morning. They were like, they got their first God pack by 12,000 cards. I was like, oh, that sucks. But then I was like, oh wait, I haven't gotten a God pack on this account yet, so I can't really say anything. And also 7,000 versus 12,000 is a very different number. Damn. All right, we must be getting close. Let's check the pack points. Because I have extra gold bars, which is, for the very first time ever, I'll save the... Okay, 2 more packs. I'll save them. I'm not going to go all in. I'm just going to save my gold bars for next set. Is this the pack stream? Well, Smiley, we did a whole bunch of openings yesterday. Being realistic, I'm opening 1 more pack and then I'm done. Because I'm just going to use pack points and buy the card I need. And then I am building 2 decks. And then we are getting our practice on. World Prep officially begins. I mean, technically it's already begun. Bonus points if anyone can tell me what video game this song is from. Alright, we are done opening packs. I'd love to do a battle. Well, Smiley, you are in luck. We will be doing lots of battles today. Let's go take a look. Let's make sure I'm getting the exact... Mage pretty much posted exactly what I'm playing for the most part, give or take maybe 1 card. I'm only saying give or take just because I actually don't know quite yet. But, he made a post about it today. Anybody that's not following Mage on Threads, you're missing out. Great content, great stuff. All right, let's do it. Have you considered using the classic Dark Tina deck at Worlds? Murdoch, we will not be using it. My 2 decks are locked in. We did think about it, though. We did think about it. I did get them both. Oh, Jason, that's why you can't hear me. It's because you're still at work. Well, Mage is Mage is half right. I mean, he did more of the math. He essentially put it together for me to look at. And then I was able to look at the numbers and I was like, well, it'd be silly not to go this way for like full coverage. And Mage completely confirmed and helped to direct me in my thought process. So big shout out. But guys, seriously, if you're not following this man on Threads, you need to be doing so. You need to be doing so. I say this not near enough. Straight up. If I'm ever like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do today. First thing I do is I go to Mage's page and I see what decks he's proposing or fun ones he's built. And I either use those or I use them as inspo. Guys, go check it out. Might be time to give some of these decks the axe. The other one is the Buzzswole. Mage was just like, Donnie, I like straight up, your biceps are looking so huge. You'd be doing a disservice not to be playing Buzzswole. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I'm fairly certain that's how the conversation went. I could be wrong on that one though. That's exactly how it went last night. Word for word. I know. I've been testing out different decks and starting slow grinding for a day, maybe two, and I'm close to Ultra Ball 4. Dude, awesome. Good for you. Is this Who Let the Dogs Out? It is. Sorry, Who Let the Dogs Out? You're out of here. We're deleting decks. We're going to hack away everything that we don't use ever. Clean slate it. I will admit we're keeping Lord Draco just because it's Lord Draco. We did modify it. We'll turn this one into one of our decks, maybe. I don't know. And to be fair, for the AI hourglasses, I did most of it with this deck, if anybody cares. I did like most of it using the AI to... I had to like navigate it a little bit. For the most part, I used that deck. Biceps, quads, traps, all the above. And triceps. Don't forget about the triceps. Triceps are the biggest muscle on the arm. Triceps don't get enough love in this day and age. We'll leave that one for now because I do like that deck. That's good, Eve. Yeah, I saw you post on the chat that you were diving with that one. Hey, hi, hello. Snapping, how you doing? All right, can anyone tell me what video game this song's from? Now that Snapping's here, you should know Snapping. I did get them both. So I'll tell you guys what the deal is for today. First of all, the deal, I have Dungeons and Dragons tonight. So we'll be on a little bit lighter today, but to be fair, it's Tuesday. I wasn't even planning on streaming to begin with on Tuesday, but only for Worlds practice, we are going to be here. But today, I build both decks, all right? We build both decks. We practice both decks today. We're going to start with Espeon EX deck, and we're only going to move to Buzzswole once that's done. If you guys recall, I actually don't play a lot of Buzzwole. I've never played a lot of it. I mean, I have obviously fought against it a lot, but I've never... I can hear the music in your stream, only pocket music. I can never hear the music in your stream, only pocket... Mr. Smiley, it's because on YouTube I'm not allowed to have the music, so it's only on Twitch. So if you want to experience if you want to experience the stream how it's intended, you got to go on Twitch. I'm sorry, I don't mean it started out as intended for both, but it's now we're starting to mainstream a bit. Whoa, what's not good? That's all right. What did I miss? How's it going, Snapping? Just took a nap. I'm sick. Ooh. Snapping, it's because you've been working yourself so hard. You're killing it, by the way. You're killing it. But you are working yourself hard. So, all right. Two new decks. Let's get it going. Maybe. Jason, I have no idea. I've not put in the time to know. All right, so back to me trying to continue my thought. So, okay, Mage, before I continue building this, I can't help but notice that this is a little bit different than Maddie's deck. You've got the Espeon in there also. And that is at the cost of taking out a second silver. So let's take a look at silver. I guess it's like up to me what I... Whoa. Are you... Okay, well, I only have one silver. So we might be using your deck based on the fact that I don't have any pack points. Your opponent reveals their hand. Choose one support card you find there and shuffle it into your opponent's deck. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm using your deck purely based on the fact that I do not have other cards. This is going to be an Espeon EX, Sylveon EX deck. Nothing overly exciting. Don, welcome in. I can never hear the music. Can I go since I gotta leave in a bit? I mean, Smiley, you can go first if you'd really like, but I mean, I'm building the decks before I do anything. So either way, this is kind of just more of a chatting moment. One Eevee bag, if I recall. Didn't I get the gold Eevee bag? Oh, apparently not. We got a normal Eevee bag, though. Whoa. Kennedy! I have one of those. It's fun. Mine is double, especially double SB. Dang, autocorrect. It's all good. It's all good. Oh. Excuse me. But yeah. So, okay. Sorry, back to what I was half talking about. Today we are building the decks. You guys can use whatever you want against me today, because today is me learning the how everything works. That is literally all today is about for me. I don't care about losing. This is literally about me figuring these out. I also Buzzwole I've not used a lot. I've played against it a lot. I've not used it a lot. So there is going to definitely be a little bit of learning on that point that unfortunately I don't have taken care of already. But I figured that I have zero experience with this other than fighting Maddie and Maddie bodying me yesterday. So we're going to focus on this deck first, and we are not going to move on it until I feel confident with it. I can always go back to Buzzwole, and if I don't get as far along as I'd like to, I might start doing some late night streams also. I've already got the Buzzwole deck. Thank you, though, Kennedy. I do appreciate it. I truly do. All right, deck number 1. We'll name the decks. We'll do the whole shebang. Oh, let's look it up. I got some good names. All right. This is going to be, I'll name both the decks. You guys can guess what the names are from. It's from two things very specific. How do we want this to look? Let's get the Eevee. That looks very nice. We're going to use that. And for the playmats, I like the Mew. I like the look of the Mew. Name number 1 of this. If anyone can guess what this is from, I'll give you one clue. It's from a movie. Number 1 is Independence. Maddie! Welcome in. How you doing, Maddie? We're making the decks right now. We just axed a whole bunch of decks. Nope, it's not from Independence Day. I'm naming both the decks. I'll name the second deck right now so you guys can start guessing what it's from. It's not from Independence Day. It is from a movie. Deck number 1 is called Independence. And deck number 2 is called Freedom. Oh, Maddie, appreciate the bits. Thank you so much. Maddie, how's your day been going so far? Freedom Riders? No. It's fine. Lots of procrastination and lots of pocket. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. Is it the Maze film? I can't remember the name. Maze Runner? Nope. Not Maze Runner. Nicolas Cage is not in this movie. Bruce Willis is in this movie. There you go. There's another clue. No, not National Treasure. No. It's all good. Ben Affleck is also in this movie. That narrows it down a lot. I'm pretty sure they're only in one movie together. I named both of these decks, Maddie, and their names are Freedom and Independence. I don't know why I keep just saying I'm done. Oh my god, Armageddon. She knew instantly. I knew Maddie would know if anybody would know. If that makes anybody feel better. Oh, Ben? Me and Ben go way back. What a treasure. You want to talk about national treasures? Ben Affleck. Well, I mean, Adam Sandler is completely different, though I love him. He's completely, you can't really even compare him. They don't even do the same type of movies. Like, the comedies that Ben Affleck's in are not even close to the type of comedies that that Adam Sandler's in. I am Adam Sandler. There you go. But like, let's like be realistic. Ben Affleck, what comedies is he even in? Smoking Aces? That's an action comedy that I don't even know if you'd consider that a comedy. He's not in a lot of comedies. Jersey Girl, I guess, is kind of funny, but like, I'm not gonna go as far to say that that's a comedy by any means. With a Will Smith flick? Are you for real? Oh, okay, fine. But like, it's not comparable. We're like nitpicking over two movies, Maddie. Versus Adam Sandler, like, only has like two non-comedy movies. Probably. All right. Guys, I will let you guys pick the outfit of this one. What sleeves do you guys want to see? You guys can pick. My stream gets to pick the outfit of this one. I picked Independence. You guys can pick Freedom. Owl? Anybody else agree with Owl? I need at least one other person to say, yeah, we want Owl. Otherwise, it's like, it can't happen. Actually, you know what? No, Jason gets to pick Owl. All right, somebody else pick the coin. This is Buzz, yes. Owl is the first one. Anybody but Jason can pick the coin. And then somebody else can pick the playmat. Vital, welcome in. Shaman Sky. All right, Maddie, pick the mat. Ooh, you got sniped here. We got Vulpix as picked from Smiley. All right, there we go. Guys, let me introduce you. Oh, wait, that's a lie. I still am missing 3 cards. I can't introduce you guys quite yet. What else do I friggin' need in this deck? Looks done to me. Did I add Cyrus? I added 1 Cyrus. I need 2 Cyrus. Are you? Okay, Cyrus. 2 Ericas, 2 Buzz, 2 everything else. 2 Pokeballs, 1 red card, 1 cape. Oh. Duh. Missing the main card here we need for this deck to even work. That's how on top of it I am today. Lugia. Yep, it needs Lugia. Lusamine. All right, guys. When is Worlds? Great question. Great question. A question with an answer. I leave for Worlds on the 11th. That's when we'll be in Anaheim. We get there on the 12th in the morning. 13th we go to the Pokemon store because it opens on Wednesday. Thursday we go to Nintendo Land Universal. Friday I'm at Worlds. Saturday the 16th I compete at Worlds. Sunday the 17th I fly home. Literally nobody needs Lugia. We might all need Lugia, Maddie, in our hearts. Though I did see Pokemon 2000 free on YouTube right now. I bet you that's a promotionary because of this new set. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Anybody looking to watch it? But welcome. Everybody here. Because we don't have a lot of people here, and I don't... If somebody really wants to go to Worlds and, like, wants to try to counter deck me, so be it. We've picked 2 decks that are hard to counter. Both. I am proud to introduce to you Freedom and Independence. These are the decks we'll be using at Worlds. We still have to decide what order we will be playing the decks in. That's important. We will work on that. We will figure that out. We are not locking that in right now. Freedom right here. And lastly, we've got Independence. Anybody that wants to take a look at these decks, here you are. Full art Buzz looks amazing. Kennedy, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Might be in Houston for Christmas. Very nice. All right. All right. So, as per what we said, this is the deck of the day. Independence. Here we go. Anybody that wants to battle, Smiley did request to go first because he has to get going pretty quick here. If you are still here, Smiley, let's get that Donny code in, rolling. And it is time for me to learn. We have to do a little something real quick before we get started. And that's something that I don't mind sharing with you guys. Let's get Independence on the board. What I like to do when I'm playing and being a little bit more serious is I actually have my deck list right beside me. So on my monitors, I'm going to have my deck list right beside me. So that it's a little bit easier for me to always know exactly what I'm playing with, what I'm playing from, all that fun stuff. All right. There we go. Deck list fired up. Donny code ready. Smiley, let's hit it. Maddie, I had to change the 1 silver and put in the Espeon because I only had 1 silver, and that was the deck that Mage had posted. So it's a little different than yours, but it is here. I'm originally from there, and my bestie and godson live there. Ooh. So small question, what does Espeon non-EX do in this deck? There we go. Thank you, Mage, on that one. All right, here we go. Feeling good. So, real quick to anyone, specifically Mage, Maddie, anybody else that wants to contribute to the conversation, absolutely. What are my ideal evolutions? Obviously, getting Espeon EX on the board fairly quick is probably really good. But I'm guessing that if I have a choice, I'm always going to be trying to get Espeon fired up, ready to fight versus anything else. That's my instinct. If I'm still here, we must hang out while you are here. See, it's nice to get the invite, isn't it? Okay. Perfect. So we'll get this on the board. Let's get this Sylveon. So this does 20 damage for each of your... Wait, 20? Okay. This attack does 20 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Unless it's dark, then start with Sylveon. Okay. Donnie, it's not set in stone, but you are welcome to come. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. You know what? So what we're going to do, let's get this on the board too. Oh gosh, I didn't even see I had Espeon EX in my hand. I'm an idiot. That's okay. It goes on next turn. All right. We're still learning. Game number 1. Forgive me. Forgive me, everybody. So Sylveon would be decent, but Espeon also decent because Espeon is 1 energy away from getting to do some big boy hitting. Eevee Gove. Did you find that Eevee Gove was more useful for the 10 extra damage or for the healing a whole bunch? Or is it the fact that it's just so versatile that makes it so good? Okay, he's gonna probably kill me no matter what if he can get... Oh, I should have red carded there. 4 cards. I can't remember. Oh, Eevee Gove. More used for the extra 10 or the 20, or is it just the fact that it works whenever you need it to work? I think Mage just caught it though. Lugia, he got to it before me. Well, Smiley, you can be next. We've already committed halfway into this. Apologies. Okay, so Sabrina 100% here is the way to go. Next energy will be on Espeon, and based on what everything looks like, we are in like a pretty good powerhouse move. I'd probably, it doesn't matter, but we'll just throw Espeon EX. I think if I was like in a scenario where I was this far ahead, I would just double down and put on Espeon EX because I don't really need the others. Try to save it till absolutely necessary. Okay, good to know. All right, Smiley, get that Donny code in. Don't miss your turn this time. Like I said, today, only today, if you want to fight me, you can use whatever deck you want. After today, that option will not be on the table anymore. You will only be using decks that I allow. Otherwise, I will just figure it out. There will be a good amount of allotted decks. All right, Nathan GG's. RNG was not on your side. Smiley, let's hit it. Yeah, after today, it will be specific decks only to fight against me. Unless I'm having that much of a hard time getting people to battle with me, then I guess I'll open it up. But don't do that to me. Don't hurt me. All right. Oh, we got some other good news to anybody that cares in the world. I was just on 2 weeks of vacation, and drumroll please. That's right. We weighed ourselves today, and we were 0.2 pounds lighter than we were when we went on vacation. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially lost no weight on vacation. I agree, Kennedy. It is a win. Love to hear it. Me too. Me too. I was very happy. Very, very happy about the result. But we're back on the diet hard. Yesterday we did perfect. 144 grams of protein, 1,600 calories. Today we had a great sleep last night. We even walked. Well, rather than guessing, let's give you guys the exact. This morning we went for a walk. 55,295 steps. which is just over 2.5 miles this morning. Just over 2.5 miles. I think we're gonna put this back here. I literally could never. You could never what? I think that you're massively capable. So I wouldn't say that you literally could never anything. Okay, so your opponent reveals their hand. Choose a support card and find their card you find there and shuffle it into their deck. Well, you know what? Why don't we do it? It's got 4 cards here. Okay, Made Cargo is happening no matter what. So this is kind of nice. At the very minimum, I get to see their whole hand and get rid of the Rocket Grunt. So obviously Rocket Grunt was not like the best get rid of. But now I know that it's like, okay, well, there isn't really that much of a benefit of me stacking up. Well, how much HP does this have? 90. I don't know. I'm making mistakes. I just want to do 30 damage now. Oh, I should have red card. Jason, you are so right. I should have red card. Oh, snap. Oh, you can red card. Yeah. Yep. I should have red carded. 100% I should have red carded. Thank you, guys. What is it? Oh, snapping. My friend recommended a pizza place in Nashville that I have to try. There you go. All right. Well, we almost died in one hit there. That's a good point. Because that would have taken them down to 2 cards. That's a great point. Well, may as well put this here. Ooh, actually, there might have been a reality where putting that up 60, 50, 60, 70, 80, 9, 40, 50. Oh, yeah, maybe I did that wrong. I don't know. Well, if either of them die, I lose. So I guess it's neither here nor there, I guess. And I don't have, there's no reason to have Pokeball anyway. I don't think I want to put down the Sylveon at this point, though. I don't think it helps me that much. Oh, I guess it kind of helps because if I get Eevee Bag, I could heal. But I can always save that for another turn. That can always be next turn. Oh, no. I think the math is we just lose here. We made a minor goof, but that's okay. Silver, red card, then silver. And we could have still red carded. That was a big mistake on my part. There we go. All right. I doubt I'm going to see anybody playing Made Cargo at Worlds. Well, I mean, I guess there might be people playing it, but statistically, I won't be playing someone playing Made Cargo anyway. Not that that mattered. That could have been totally different if I had just played differently. All right. Whoever wants in next, you can go. Protein shake down the hatch. Made Cargo is so annoying. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I played that very wrong, but that's okay. I can accept that. I can accept losing because I lose. Because I played dumb. On that one. It's more like if I played completely right and I lost. That would make me a little bit more frustrated. Mage, have you been given much thought about order of decks? You don't have to go into theory, but that, just a quick yes or no, you've been giving it some thought. Redeem stack at dawn. No, you haven't. Okay. We're not ready to have that conversation yet, is what you're saying. All right, here we go. I'm back. Kennedy, welcome back. Dawn fan. Okay, I've never even played against a Dawn fan, so we will see how that goes here real quick. Real quick. So we got the Espeon, and the Espeon can heal 30, which is going to be real nice. Sylveon, Espeon. Okay, yeah. Wait, what's the WL record? 02? Oh, oof. Wait, what's the WL record? Wait, for me? No, I won one game and I lost one game. Why are you trying to make it sound like I'm losing every game? No, I'm 1-1. Gosh. It's okay, Maddie. You did get the Armageddon question right, so you get minor forgiveness. All right. So let's try to get this Espeon fired up. I don't think I need to heal. I can't remember why I would need to. My song, yes. I just got the Kygo list on, so I don't have to worry about it. GG's, I gotta get to work now. Sounds good, Smiley. Alright, let's just read this and see how horrible it is. If this Pokemon has at least 2 extra energies attached, this does 60 more damage. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that for now. Next turn, we'll have to worry about that, but not this turn. What? Okay, am I just better off sacking an Eevee here? I think I am, actually. Let him hit it. Let him kill it. Then I go right back into Espeon. Full health, and I do big hits. I don't know. How can you not hear it? Maddie, you must have me, like, pretty quiet. That's my guess. You have me pretty quiet. This song, I will admit, is a little bit more, like, tame. But you should be able to hear it if you had it turned up, you know? Crank it up to 11. I think we're at a point right now where I actually don't really need that many more cards. More than... No, I want more cards. I want more cards. Because I still have a red card. I still have the silver. I've got things I can use if I can pull them. There we go. And that's a silver right there. Okay, so we're running out of time. No, we're running out of time, so we're just going to attack. My ears were ringing for literally days after AC/DC. Ooh. Yeah, I recall us talking about that. Yeah. All right. So this will do 130. So this would be a scenario as to which we talked about. Oh, okay. So we can red card. Check. And then we'll silver. Rampardos is in this deck. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and then we're gonna use the ability. And I think we do just inherently have to take a little bit of a chance here, I think. No, we don't have to. We can... Let's Eevee bag, take a look. We may as well heal 20. Because then even if the evolution happens, we don't die. And then we'll get Sylveon ready to fight. Yeah, I feel good about that. I feel like that was a good turn. I feel like I played that extremely well. But it was totally worth it, wasn't it, Maddie? AC/DC is pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Did we win right here? We did. It was amazing, I bet. All right. We played that clean. We played that good. That was like a good use of all my cards there. Could I have done better? Maybe, but we don't even need to worry about that. We played well. I'm happy with that. Jason, GG's. Okay. Is that a deck people are using it right now? Dawn Fan with Rampardos? I would have almost thought that that would work good with Lucario. I mean, I'm sure it works good with Lucario also, and even Marshadow too, right? Oh, okay. All right, Shadow Eyes here. Dawn is here for the battle. They're both okay decks. All right. Oh, with the fossil. Okay, that makes more sense. Also, snapping. Kygo, who we're listening to, you knew that. You know that. He was just playing at the Calgary Stampede, which is where I just went for that wedding. Little fun fact. Same concept as Garchomp Rampardos. Gotcha. Gotcha. With less energy requirement. With more energy. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. You should have went. I wasn't there quite at the exact proper timing to have attended, but I'm sure it was a good time. I'm sure it would have been a good time. Well, we just have to hope for the best. Same energy requirement, but slightly more damage. Yes. Though I guess you could argue a little less utility because Garchomp has, for one, energy can attack 50 to anyone. So technically it'd be less utility, right? No, but then you don't need rare candy. Yeah, it's just not the same. Okay. Shadow Eye, I'm like 90% sure this doesn't work the way you think it does. Right? This doesn't affect normal Skarmory, it's just Skarmory EX. So I guess it like helps if I'm just not gonna overlook it by any means. We'll just put energy on the back here. Double potions down the hatch. No real reason to use Espeon. Definitely no reason to use Sabrina. I'm holding out. Whoa, I just missed what Snapping said. I'm holding out to see someone at the Sphere next year. Okay. Oh, crap. This is only 90 HP, so that would only go up by 10 HP. I wonder if... Like, I'm better off just fighting this other one now. If I do 30 damage to it, I'm better off getting 30 damage down on Skarmory before he can do his effect, I think. And if I really have to, I could always do that too. And that'll help. Yeah, I'm going. 30, yeah, and then he'll have 3 energies, so at least I'll do 40 damage at the worst case scenario next turn. LV is fun, but I can't be trusted there. Wait, why can't you be trusted there? That's what makes it fun. Oh, Las Vegas. I'm here just lurking for a bit. Well, I'm here. I'm glad that you're here, Snapping. I know you're not feeling well, so just appreciate you being here all together. Oh, I forgot I can heal. That's kind of nice. Oh, I can heal either of these guys too. Okay, well, we just have to heal the Espeon at this point. The things you learn as you play a deck. Gotta do some school. Snapping. You're a machine. You're actually a machine. I commend you. Honestly, it's straight up. If anybody wants definition of Supermom, guys, it's right in front of you. Supermom here. If you guys are not inspired by Snapping, then you guys don't know how hard it is to get shit done and have to be that responsible all the time. Straight up. All right, let's get a little healing going here. A little energy down here. And get a little kill here. I could have done the Eevee Gove and the Espeon. I didn't think it was needed, though. I feel like getting rid of this Skarmory might have been just the best priority. Shadow Eye's been so focused on like limping this with healing. And I'm just like a lot less worried, you know? Just a lot less worried. So I could just put the cape down. May as well play the silver. Oh, that kind of sucks for him. Where did we put? Okay, we put that there. So we are gonna start healing Eevee in the back here. I think that is also a smart move. There we go. Being irresponsible is for bowling night and babysitting. Don't worry. Maddie and Zeno. I wouldn't know. That's in the secret clubhouse that I'm not invited to. It's okay, though. I had a good cry about it last night. I got over it. I tell you, we've been getting bricked hard this game, but we're making it happen. We're definitely making it happen still. Oh, we can just win right here, right? This stops special conditions. Okay. And minus 10 from attack. So all we do is we use the Eevee bag. And we pick option 1 to do 10 more damage, and then it's over. Unless I've missed something. I don't think I've missed anything, though. Irresponsible is a brand, apparently. Oh my gosh. Irresponsible is a lifestyle. Irresponsible is a lifestyle. Irresponsible is this. It's a brand. Yeah, I could see a commercial for it. Big win. I mean, I'm not sure I'd call that a big win, but it was a win nonetheless. GG's. Don, I'm glad you played that deck because I was kind of thinking I would use a deck like that at Worlds, and I'm glad that I've opted to not. All right, Donnie code is up. Whoever's next. Apologies, everybody, for being a little bit more boring today. This whole week, admittedly, I'm going to be way more hyper-focused. Which I know that's not why you guys are here. But I'd like to think that part of it is that you're here for me, you know? You're here for me. Sometimes it's like maybe you're just cheering me on. Sometimes it's because you want to troll me. All right, here we go. So this is Kennedy's deck. This is a weird one right off the bat. How do I unsubscribe? Jay, what the heck? That is so effing rude. So effing rude, snapping. You just put me to sleep? That shouldn't even be... Alright. Now, I'm going to play this how I think it should be played. Actually, we're going to put Sylveon on the back. Wait, what? We just got a follower. Mikey 2 times. I appreciate you following us. Welcome to the page. Everybody say hi to Mikey. Welcome, welcome. I'm clearly you're here because I'm so entertaining. But straight up, welcome in. You're stuck here. Yes, I love it. All right, so this is my instinct. Because likely the extra energy, they are going to try to opt to probably evolve with a rare candy if it's in the cards, right? Oh, but we could Sabrina. Like, we're so ahead on the hand right now. We could Sabrina. Get Eevee in. Cost an extra energy to do anything. I don't hate that idea. We can't attack either way. No, we're going to Professor's Research. Past Mage was a genius. There we go. Of course he was. All right, let's leave it at there. Let's hope we don't get red card. But yeah, Mike, welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam, Mike. Wait, what? Okay. I see. I see what's going on here. So we know we're going to attack. This might be worth throwing up. Just so we have a little less to worry about, to be honest. Eevee bit. I'm going to get rid of the Pokeball because if I get red carded, I don't want to pick it up again. I'm in this instinct now that because there's going to be so many red cards, keeping a big hand is not actually going to be a massive benefit. I'm better off just being like, yeah, let's play some stuff and let's hurt you a bit. Ooh, let's go. Okay, so we know what's coming next turn. We do know that. That's happening. That's unavoidable. We're going to be taking 100 damage. Him healing also. Let's get rid of the Lily. Yeah, no, I feel like that was right. Sabrina wouldn't have helped me at all there. Okay. Oh, if I had that cape down here, that would be kind of wild. Is there a way to not throw away my game? Okay, so I could like retreat here into Espeon. No, I can't. Well, I could. I'm going to try that actually. I'm going to heal for 30. Well, if I go into Espeon, it'd only do 60 damage, and he's going to heal 20 of it. I don't know if that gives me what I need. But I also don't want to just die right here either. I could just sacrifice Espeon and get the energy on the other Espeon EX. I think that was it. Did I do that right? I wish I had more time. So we lose 1 point here. That's okay though. And now we can get up the other Espeon. I have both Espeons ready to fight. I think that was maybe right. Yeah, and we flip back and forth. Yes, I think you're right on that. So we energy up here. We are going to heal the back line. I mean, it just buys me 2 turns. I don't think there might still not be enough potential to get enough work done, but that's okay. I think we lost if we didn't do that, so that's true. I can heal 60 next turn. You're right. You're right. I can actually limp this a lot farther than I thought I could, maybe. And even a Cyrus doesn't actually help that much. So now I heal with this Espeon. Ooh, actually, I think maybe we Eevee bag it here too, right? Because we can heal both Espeons with that. So we're going to heal 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah. And we're going to retreat here. Retreat into this Espeon. And then we'll heal again on the back Espeon. And then we'll Eevee bag for an extra 20. Which is going to be here. Now, obviously, there's one big thing we're not talking about. Which, like, we just can't talk about it. Being realistic. Because, and that's Lily. That's Lily. Yeah. So, yeah, Maddie, you just said it. Lily can... But at the same time, we're just, like, doing what we can, right? We're just doing whatever it takes to survive this onslaught at this point. There we go. There's that Lily. But I think we're still okay. Unless they're running a red, right? So we just heal again. We'll retreat again. Get the energy up here. And then we'll heal the back line. Though I will say, I think this is the end. Like, I think I only get to do one more swap. But, I mean, we've limped this pretty far. I don't know. Maddie, I don't know. My instinct would be no. There we go. Ah. We tried. Dom, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, we did. I don't think I could have done anything differently there. Dom, you can be next if you want to be next. You can 100% be next if you want to be next. Just throw in that Donnie code right now. All right, let's do it. Dom is getting next game, guys. Okay. Yeah, it was a close match. The only thing that we could have potentially done different would have been if we did that initial 60 damage with Espeon, but I really don't think that 60 damage would have helped. I don't think it could have helped that situation. Yeah, I tend to agree with that because I would have been one energy behind. All right, Donnie code's already up. Yeah, I tend to completely agree with you, Maddie. I don't think that 60... I guess the one other thing I could have attempted to do... Okay, what I could have done potentially different, Maddie, is I could have not got the initial kill. Because I knew that they were going to do an evolution into the stage 2, Primarina. If I did not get the kill, they would have been forced to either wait one more turn of energy to swap or go in when it didn't have a full energy amount. If I'd done it in that way, then that would have potentially given me one more energy that I could have been swapping between all three Pokemon, which would have put one extra energy on Sylveon EX. So I could have been rotating through the three of them rather than the two of them. That would have probably helped. And then my Eevee bag, when it came up, it would have healed all three of them rather than two of them. But I mean, like, that's also just pretending everything worked perfectly for that to happen that way. And I'm not convinced it would have been perfect. It's a jerk sometimes. I was like reading it like, what the heck is happening? I don't know, Maddie, that would be the only other thing, but obviously that is very much pending a lot of things. It's pending other things happening, right? Them not attacking. Also, maybe they put the energy up on their guy and then they started singing and then I'm asleep. So, like, there's a whole other avenues of, like, I could have gotten messed up on. I could do this and then attack and not be any farther behind. I think this feels good. This looks good. $60 damage. Yeah, can't kill me no matter what next turn, even if the evolution happens. Oh. Okay, that's good to know. As it happens, literally as it happens. Kennedy, correct, it does not work on Alolan Ninetales. Alright, well, we probably just lose this one now. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I tell you, getting the Sylveon is definitely a step in the right direction. Let's get that cape down. And now we're an energy behind trying to do the exact same strategy. An energy behind, but maybe no heals happen right now. That would be sweet, right? They're not heals. Perfect. So this Donphan is dead. Okay, with that being the way that just happened, my guess is that this is Rampardos. Ooh. And we are gonna red card here, absolutely. Because you just calmed. Watch out. No, he can't do any damage. He's dead. He's going to die right here, Maddie. This is not 110. This is 0. He's going to do 0 damage next turn. You scared me there. I'm like, I can't be that stupid. I'm not missing that. Nah, you're good. You're good. But yeah, so, okay. So 2 points down. We got Eevee Bag and we got Espeon Shuffle on lock. That's what we're going to call it, the Espeon Shuffle. It probably already had a name, but I'm Columbusing it. It is now called the Espeon Shuffle. Okay. So now we can retreat. And he can only do 50 of damage again next turn. And then we'll leave Eevee Bag till next turn. Let's do 80 damage. We need a good Espeon emote. That's not a bad idea. No, we're still good. Cyrus won't matter right now. Oh, we just won because that fossil hit the board. But either way, we were fine. Oh, nice. And the reason, yeah, we were fine no matter what, because even if a Cyrus happened, there was only 2 energies on the Dawn fan. He wouldn't have done 110. He would have only done 50. And then we would have to retreat it again, but we could heal it for 60, 80 damage. So we could heal more than it was even. Wrong deck. Dom. You got to use the right deck next time. Well, here's the thing. Let's see if anybody else goes. You might get to go again, Dom. But let somebody else go. And then here's usually the rule, Dom. If you play, let somebody else go. Then you can go in again. If I do a full search round and nobody comes up, then feel free to join. No, Maddie, your coaching is actually helping, because even if you're wrong on something, it's still giving me like like it forces me to double check, which is good. But you have way more experience with this deck than I do, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. This is a day for backseating for sure. Though I would say that I'm picking up this deck pretty good. What are your thoughts? Am I doing okay? Are my instincts pretty on now that I've screwed up my silver a couple of times? Sure. That's all you're gonna give me is sure? You didn't want to give me any more confidence booster than that? Thanks, Dom. Appreciate it. You're like, I need to keep Donnie off a high horse. Yeah, you did okay. You did real good for coming in last place at Worlds. Just beat at that ego. I don't even know what new Ninetales does. Maddie, we're fine. We don't need any larger anything. We got this in the bag. We've literally got this in the Eevee bag. I think we're going into Espeon here. I'm also going to go as far to say this, Kennedy. I mean, I don't know what the new Ninetales does. I will be the first to admit that. But I think I kind of would have opted for a Tail Whip. Especially because I got first energy. Because the chances of me not having one of my evolutions would be pretty slim. Donnie, I'm all for positive affirmation. You know this. But we can't get cocky too soon. I don't have the new Ninetales, Kennedy. Oh, okay, fair. Maddie, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. One without a permanent scar. Well, that sucked. I did not want to take 90 damage there. I wish I had my old hand. Oh. Sylveon, see? I believe in you. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate it. Always appreciating. All right, let's get, well, admittedly, this didn't happen the way I wanted it to, but we can, oh, you know what we can do, though? We can prepare for something completely different. Because, like, yeah, okay, so we'll put it on this Eevee rather than Sylveon. Yeah, we're just gonna expect to die here. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Ninetales is yes. Okay. Flareon EX. Yeah, I'm a little bit more afraid of that, admittedly. That worries me just a tad. 130 damage is a lot of damage. What? Why did you blame that? I guess, yeah, I guess you kind of... There's no point to keep the card. Probably just so it doesn't get shuffled back into the deck. That would be my guess. Like, because Ninetales is dead. For sure dead, right? I mean, I'm not... You bet. All right, Dom. I'll be ready. I promise you. I'll be there. I'll be square. All right. So we don't get exactly what we want, but that's okay. Kind of. Just... Okay, so the energy has to go here. Let's play the professor. We probably should have done the professor's research first. I think we have a 1 in 6 chance of winning. That's it. Oh no, because he could have Eevee Bag. He could easily have Eevee Bag. I should have read... Well, only 2 cards. So, Eevee Bag we lose. Or I need Sabrina and we win. Eevee Bag. No. All right. 1 in 6, ladies and gentlemen. Well. Gonna make it all right, but not right now. You know what? Let's get this here. Because either way, we're just trying to kill time here. Let's silver. Let's just see what's in the hand, if nothing else. Cyrus, double Cyrus, we lose. Weird deck, Kennedy. GG's though. Leela, how you doing? All right, let's go back to Maddie. I watched another streamer. Rude, first of all, but you watched another streamer stress about detrimental rushing your hand just to avoid red card at the end of last season, and tried it out. It definitely makes a difference. So you're saying that it's better to get rid of cards rather than hoarding cards. Like that was the takeaway, Maddie? Oh, you're saying no, hoard them. It's saying that it's better to withstand the red card rather than to try to rush out the red card. All right, Dom, you can do it. So wait. That is true. Maddie, though, the context, I'm just curious. Is that in the context of playing in a tournament where you know what their deck is, or is this just with ranked or PvP where you actually have no idea what their deck is? No worries, Kennedy. During ranked climbing. So I'd be curious. I imagine that that mindset changes in a tournament setting when you know somebody has a red card in their deck or a Mars. I'd just be curious if his opinion would be different based on the format. Because you are completely right. The idea that someone might have a red card, and that's how we did really good in our Gyarados tournament. We didn't run the red card. But the fact is, everyone played us like as if we had a red card. Or sorry, no, that wasn't. That was on ranked. That was on our ranks, not on tournament. But I do think that goes. It's safe to say does affect it. Still holds. Okay. Is it normal that I can still see the members lounge when my subscription is gone? I don't know, Leela. If you want, I could manually boot you from it, Leela. What are your thoughts? Are you trying to tell me Jason's also cheating on me? This has been the worst day of my streaming career. You don't stream at the same times. That's okay, okay, fine. I don't stream at the same times is what you're trying to tell me. What times does he stream at or they stream at? I'm going to start adding that exact time slot in so that you guys, because clearly I'm not streaming enough. Do you think I'll gift you another sub next week if no one else has? Aw, that's really nice. Do you think it might be worth running one bag or one Cyrus to put non-EX Flareon in for a more consistent start? Kennedy, I'm not really the person to ask. I don't think anybody's using non-EX Flareon though. Okay, this is an interesting scenario that they've put me in. Sylveon has been hurt. He can't be killed next turn. I tell you, who is it? Do I follow them? If they stream earlier, then I can't compete with that. I'm just gonna sacrifice Sylveon. Oh, it's Judy. Yeah, I know who Judy is. Get energy, I guess, on everything. He does a lot of coaching streams too. I usually just have him on or Ursi on for background noise. But sometimes pick up some good tips from Judy. Why do you think that, Snapping? That's fair. Maddie, I'm just teasing you. I'm not actually getting mad at you. The ultimate life form, ultimate. How you doing? What's up, Donnie? How have you been, brother? Dude, I've been great. I just got back from vacation. This is first day back into it. I don't think I win this. Actually, I know I don't win this. I literally just threw just a second ago. I just threw by accident. I should have played the Sabrina. Not that that would have saved me, but it would have put me in a different scenario. Because I have some of these symptoms. You're fine, Snapping. Stop WebMDing yourself. Ultimate, what have you been up to? We are currently practicing for Worlds right now. Maddie, Darkrai Giratina matchup. How good or bad is it for this deck? It's fine. Okay, so I just obviously played this wrong. Okay, that's good to know. If this is one of my worst, and then Buzzwole is the idea is that Buzzwole beats this back. Why did he swap? That didn't even make sense, but oh, and that's why you run Energy Crush, because if I can get Energy Crush on the board, then I can get some serious heat going down. I see. Yeah, we only had one silver, Maddie, so we opted for this version. You won't beat it back. Yeah. So, yeah, Mage, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, so swap it into the whatever. Go GG's. We will need more practice with this so that we can do better at this. We need to get this to as close to the losing percent as possible. Every loss is a learned opportunity. I run double leaf. Why did you even retreat to begin with? You could have just beaten me like turns ago. People sleep on that card. Hey, Dom, you ain't wrong. People do sleep on that card. All right, whoever's next is next. Let's hit it. I'm going to have to go and do a water refill. Oh, it's Diet Pepsi time. Soda stream time. After this match, we soda streaming. Let's go. Oh, wait, did somebody stack another hat on me and I completely forgot about it? I feel like that happened. I can go look at the stats. Stream manager, and then I can see how many hats have been stacked on my head today. Stack a hat, Zyre. You did. I'm sorry, Zyre. You didn't say anything, though. Whoa, Dom. Dom gifted 1 subscription to the community. To Kennedy. Appreciate. Thank you so much. Dom. Appreciate the love. Thank you so much for being a part of the community. Giving back to Kennedy. Kennedy found us right before we went on vacay. Lots of love. Thank you so much. Dom. Nah, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. So Kennedy is up here using a water deck again. I wonder if this is the Permarina deck or something different altogether. Guys, my peeps are the best peeps. Time for a funny deck. Oh, I missed that. Dom, you can use your points, your channel points, and put them on my head. Sean, how you doing, man? How have you been doing, brother? You're doing well. Dude, that's great. I'm glad that you're doing well. All right, so... All right, admittedly, well, I guess we're only... I don't know. We might not even be getting to Buswell today. Buswell might be saved for tomorrow. Speaking my truth. But that's okay. We have time on our side still. Maddie, kind of short stream, but not really. Like, I'll be on for another 2 hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes, to be more exact. So, would you call that a short stream? Also, Maddie, Snapping and I have been waiting for you to respond to the thing. I'm just saying, you know. Just saying. Yeah, we've been literally waiting for you for hours. Literally like 16 hours, Maddie. So, I don't know who you're waiting for because both of us have been waiting for you. Oh my gosh. Waiting for me to wake up? That is... Get out of here. Don't try to gaslight me into me. I can... You know what? The fun fact is... there's this... one of the really cool things about the internet is, like, you can see a message and then respond back to it, like, when you wake up. That's the really cool part. Is, like it's not like you read it like Snapchat and then it disappears. It's kind of just, like, there forever. You know, so you can reflect back on it and or check it in an hour or recheck it an hour. You know, I don't know. It's just so beautiful. You know, it's so cool. What the? Where did I get this water energy from? This is really bad all of a sudden. I probably just lose now because of the ridiculousness, which is Porygon Z. Because I don't think that... I mean... Yeah, I guess this is kind of the play is here. I'm fully present. I'm finished my definitions. There you go. That's okay. Maddie, you seemed like you needed a little mansplanation, you know? It just seemed right. It seemed right in the moment. I'm not coming down. I know I haven't been as talkative for the last few days. You know, I forgive you. I literally have to fight you with Eevee. I will fight you with this Eevee. I will do what it takes to win with this Eevee. Right here, right meow. That's right here, right meow. It's all good, Maddie. You just, you know, it's low-hanging fruit, as one might call it. I know, guys, I'm so busy too. I got so much stuff going on. Okay, I'm lying. I don't have that much going on. All right, Porygon Z is down. Let's see how we do. You know what? I walk a lot of steps every day. That's what I have going on. I've upgraded. I've decided that I have a pair of running shoes that I clean the bottoms of. I do not want to walk barefoot in my living room any longer. I would like to wear shoes when I do my steps because it gets hard on my feet. That's the realization I've had in life. Make it to October and then I have back-to-back vacations. Oh, that'll be nice though, right? Like that will be superb. Superb. Honestly, I think we just have to hope for the best here. Wait, what? What? Why can't I attack? What's going on? What am I missing? Something's wrong. Oh, fuck. I'm so angry right now. I can't win. I can't win because of that. I thought I was getting past the Porygon. I'm having a mini vacation Thursday afternoon. Nice. What are you planning to do on your vacation on Thursday afternoon? Like, I know that you're potentially going on a fun dinner with everybody, but what else are you doing on this vacation? Yeah, what else are you doing? Oh, painful. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, there was no way around that. Unfortunate. I don't know. Never been to Nashville. Hey, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Going to Nashville and you've never been to Nashville, that's as good as any reason to have some fun there, right? I've also never been to Nashville. I got invited to this thing on Thursday. I just couldn't make it. I was really excited. It didn't pan out in my schedule. Kennedy, you make me angry sometimes. That was a moment of anger. You just hurt my soul on so many different levels right there. Snapping is your reason. I'm excited. I hope you guys have fun. Who's next? I don't know. Whoever wants. I'm sorry. That's okay. Kennedy, you can be forgiven. You can be forgiven, but I will never forget. The trials you just put me through will never be forgotten. I'm gonna bring my camera. Damn. Oh. All right. Dom, you can go next if you want, but I'm gonna go and do a water refill. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes, guys, and then we will continue on with some more gaming there. Here or there. All right, BRB guys, 2 minutes. It's time for Soda Stream. We back. Of course, I left as soon as we had 21 people here. But my drink wait for no one. That's how we do it. Oh, my music playlist ended. Ooh, that looks like a fun playlist. Let's see how this playlist goes. Let's turn it up. I can't even hear it. Starting strong. No, snapping. I'm not going to make it to Nashville or Union City, actually. Whoa, breathing earth? Alright, next battle. Donnie Code is up. Whoever wants to battle, let's do it. Leela, how have you been doing? How has all the posting been? How has your animation been going? Doing good. I hate Solgaleo. Oh yeah? Why do you hate it so much? Fun fact. Here's the fun fact of the day, people. And I'm unfortunate to tell you it has nothing to do with the Titanic. Though if you guys want a Titanic fun fact, I can come up with one for sure. But here's the fun fact of the day. People with dyslexia generally... Oh, thank you. Generally have higher levels of empathy. Linked things to empathy is memory. So if you guys are ever like, wow, Donnie just remembers the most random things that we said. Well, that's why. No. Leela, I literally... I hope you're happy. Hope you're happy. What is your adult beverage of choice? Strings, welcome in. It's all good. You tried to have me covered. You tried to have me covered, Snapping. I appreciate it. Oh, my new hair product came in. Adult beverage of choice. Do you want a well actually answer or just an answer? If I was gonna go out drinking, being completely honest, whatever has the least amount of calories. At the wedding, they had a special blackberry rum and Coke drink that was part of their thing, and I ordered it with Diet Coke. So anything that's got diet, I honestly light beer because it's less calories too. I used to drink a lot of rye, Crown Royal, Canadian whiskey, rye and Coke. That's what I used to drink when I was younger. Ew. Close to me. There we go. I mean, I don't know. When I was younger, when I was like real young, I used to drink vodka with water. So, I mean, it doesn't get much worse than vodka and water when it comes to flavor. Literally. I will say that I did learn how to, I just want to see what's in his hand. I want to see what's in his hand, you know? Do I have to worry about Crobat coming out? Maybe. I actually maybe do have to worry about it. Oh, let's get rid of the red. I could have red card first. Frick, I made that mistake again. But yeah, honestly now I'm just like whatever's the lowest calories. Stupid! This game hates me. I don't think that there's a reality of winning this. I don't know. You guys made me feel self-conscious about energy drinks. I think it was Snapping's fault, but because I was having an energy drink one night and then she came on when I was streaming and she said it was like, you seem like you have way too much energy than normal. And I had an energy drink and then I felt self-conscious and I haven't had one on stream since. Yeah, but I'm always a little hyper. Seriously, it doesn't matter. We lost this. I drank a white monster every single day for a year. Dude, that's wild. Oh my gosh, Leela. No way. Get candy early, yeah. I also love the green one. My go-to is dragon fruit till they discontinued it. That sounds dangerous. I did Okay, there's a small chance of us coming back here. He doesn't know it yet. If we pull Eevee Bag right now, we can still win this. That was our shot. So that was my thought. Was we pull Eevee Bag, 2, 4, 6, 8. We do 90 damage right here. We'll only do 80, but I'm still gonna pretend like I'm getting it done. We did 90 damage right here. Yeah, we're poisoned, but then he comes in and only does 30 damage, 40, 50, 60, 70 damage. And no Cyrus happened. I have drugs for that. Listen. I mean, Mage. Not that it's the exact same, but oddly enough, a lot of people here don't know that I used to be a smoker. But I was very similar in the sense that I was like self-medicating ADHD without knowing it through vaping, which is disgusting. Not to judge anyone that does it, just I literally didn't even realize I had an issue and that I was dealing with something else. That's how bad it was. I drank 2 Red Bulls a day until I was literally eating the lining of my stomach. Never again. Ooh, yeah, that sounds rough. No judgment, because nicotine is a beast. I do not wish that upon anybody in the world. Seriously, the addiction of nicotine is so wild. I like the only thing I could compare nicotine to is Gollum with the ring, straight up. I remember having games night with the boys and losing my vape and tearing my whole house apart trying to find it. What, Maddie, if you don't mind, obviously, if you want to talk about it in private or off here, don't ever hesitate to talk to me about it, because I know I went through 3 weeks of complete withdrawal of sleep from cutting out nicotine. It was literally the worst thing. I felt like I lost my best friend. What was your preferred choice of nicotine? Like how were you ingesting it? Maddie, I will say it's a long road. And I don't want to tell you how long it's going to take. But I promise you in the end you'll be happy. Switch to the pouches. Yeah. I mean that, and you're not the first person to do that. So that makes sense. Okay. So we want to get Sylveon on the board because of weakness and yada yadas. They helped. That well, you know, that's good. Most people, the pouches just turn into another addiction. I'm just California sober now, and even when I don't partake in the jazz cabbage, all that hey, I'm from Canada, so you know, that was a regular thing of life for a long time before. I'm so sober, I bore myself. That's what life is like for me now. Okay. Need to be gone for a few minutes. Sounds good, Leela. We'll see you when you're back. And yes, Donnie, I haven't felt a buzz like the pouches have me since. Yeah, pouches are tough. They're dangerous. They're a whole other level of dangerous. Okay, I think. Okay, so we want Sylveon in the active. We got no energy up there, but we're at full health. So I think we're gonna Sylveon the active. Sylveon EX the active. We'll pull our two cards. We'll put the energy on it. I think that's the play here. Ooh, nice. Okay. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait one turn. We'll just play the professor's research because, like, why the heck not at this point? Perfect. I think, yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that for now. Yeah, I mean those pouches they're pretty high in nicotine. So Maddie, I literally applaud you. I know exactly where you are right now, and I had a massive problem with it, and I quit right before I started streaming. It very much helped. Okay, so we can get a second Sylveon out here. No, I think we're gonna let's opt to do a different one. I have a cape in here too, I think. Wait, this does an extra 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. This can do 130 damage. Ooh, maybe we're going to throw him out here. Oh, but that's pending a few other things too, I guess. Yeah, let's leave it like this for now. I don't know. I don't know if I like this or not. But we could Sabrina. I feel like I just screwed this whole thing up. Red card. All right. And I didn't even heal in the end. So I just kind of threw this. Good stuff. This is the first time they for real don't have... Wait. Snapping? Oh, I didn't know that you vaped. Good. I mean, not good. Not good, but I didn't know that you vape. I love the non-commit. Yeah, we could be accountability buddies, but we also could not be. All right, so we heal here. The non-commit. We could be. We also could not be, though, Maddie. Have you thought of the one of we could not be accountability buddies? Snapping. So my flavor of choice was honestly menthol. By the end, I just wanted menthol. I blame Lord of the Rings. Gandalf blowing, Bilbo doing smoke rings and Gandalf doing boats. That was the reason I started smoking to begin with, because I thought it would be really, really cool to be able to blow smoke rings. So I blame Lord of the Rings for being amazing. But yeah, no, I mean, there is also other things too, snapping. Like, if you've ever tried the mints and stuff, nicotine mints, they're a little bit more mild and tame. I've got an even weirder deck. Whatever you want. Because it looks so cool. Yeah. They know how to target those kiddos. That's why they're getting rid of flavors. I will say, obviously extremely biased. Going to the gym and focusing on fitness really, really helped. I started running actually right after quitting smoking. I don't run like I used to, but that was how I started. And I was like, honestly, all roads led to me probably quitting anyway, because I was getting so addicted to like the pump and to like getting stronger and getting faster. I'm 2 weeks without a cigar. Good job, Jason. Just had to write an essay on it and felt very hypocritical. I mean, a lot of doctors smoke. It's not. A lot of people smoke. I mean, yeah, it's, let's take it on a different level, like not to get away from it. I mean, I'm not, Zara, I don't exactly know about that. I mean, I did read some really recent studies that suggested differently than that. A big one that was done at like Stanford, and another one that was done in a big university in the UK. But that aside, I think just rather than even thinking of it as tobacco or nicotine, it's like dependency on addiction is just tough, and it's a thing to, moderation on anything and everything is just so important, right? So I think it's more or less just like trying to take back control is what's important more than anything else. I'm on a sketchy bridge. Okay, what's going on? Nobody else wants to battle? But yeah, now I think it just has more to do with addiction altogether. I'm back. Welcome back, Leela. Yeah, actually, Zyre's not wrong on that one. It depends on how it's actually made with the cornstarch. That's 100% true, and that's what caused all the popcorn lung issues that was happening. Oh God, that would have been like 5 years ago. All right. Well, either way, somebody battle me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go to PvP because I'm not getting practice when I just keep pressing search. Um, Maddie, it was both. It wasn't just cannabis on that scenario. That's how it started, though. You're 100% right on that's how it started, was with cannabis. Companies started using that same type of extracts to make the nicotine flavors, though. I mean, we're all, yeah. Well, just leave and battle me. Okay, this is like, have you all heard of space oils? Ooh. Is that oil from outer space, Leela? Cause I'm in for it. Space things are neat. Yeah. Well, I left. I don't know, Zara. I'm like mostly certain that the banning of flavors right now, if it's because of what you're talking about, that's just misinformation and that's propaganda, probably, that people are being fueled. It literally has more to do with because flavors are targeting to kids. Cases were actually linked to nicotine vape. Oh, that's interesting. Misinformation coming from patients in patients in regions where cannabis was illegal. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I mean, tariffs, I mean, it just depends where it's being made. They feel like they're in outer space. Sounds wild to me. Become an astronaut and not have to go to school for it? I don't know. I've also heard it's because of tariffs. I mean, I don't know. Why the hate? I don't even have all my hats set up right now. So I'm wearing like the worst hats. Well, not one good and one less good hat. Zyre is literally from the moon. There you go. I'll save you. So I wonder, just in this scenario where I have one Eevee on the front, one on the back, I wonder if it would have made more sense for me to, in certain scenarios, only leave EVs in my hand rather than putting them on the field. Hooray! Mage, thank you. I literally read that. I was like, wait, what? What do I have to notice? I was like, did somebody say something that I'm supposed to notice? Ready for mental damage. I don't know. I don't see any fire energy, so I'm not really that scared yet. Oh. I see the fire energy now. Shoot. So I die as long as one heads happens. Alternatively, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. All right. Are you being sarcastic? You are being sarcastic. My hair does not look good. I've been putting on and taking off hats all day. Now you're making me insecure. I'm gonna have to shave my head and no more energy drinks. I need to start a list. I should get the whiteboard of all the things Donnie's not allowed to have in life. Ooh, I wish I knew what Will did. Let's maybe read that card. Okay. Not the hair. No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I do like my hair. I got a lot of it. Bye-bye, Eevee. It was nice knowing you. Your hair looks great. Well, it does make me feel better, I guess, that my hair is at least respected. Can I just pull any evolution? Please? Anyone will do it. Anyone in the world. I'll make it work. Oh, fuck. Oh, this game is so friggin' dirty sometimes. Damn. That was like, you know what? I did say any of them. I did say any of them. So it did what it needed to do. It was me that under-delivered. And I still die because if he gets one heads on me, I lose. So, you know, that's on me. Yep, that's on me. Leela, you're right. It's on me. Right. This guarantees heads, right? Guarantees a heads. Yep, yeah, got me. I had not a good start. Actually, I had an okay start, and then you red carded me, and then it went downhill very quickly. Not my favorite moment of today, for sure. That was in the top 3 worst moments of today. So thanks for that, Kennedy. You just hurt my soul a little bit. All right, I'm leaving work. I'll BRB. Sounds good, Maddie. We'll see you when you get back. Back to actual decks now. Oh, phew. All right, here we go. Come on, Independence. You can do this. Oh, Maddie just left. Just mage question. Eevees. Which Eevee is the better lead Eevee? EX or non-EX if you have a choice? I guess it probably matters a little bit based on whether you're going first or not and what your hand looks like, but in general. Holy brickaroo here. Well, I guess it's technically not a brick. It's just a lot of evolutions. I think we go into Espeon though. Gotta go. See y'all later. Snapping. Have a great evening. If going second against non-dark, normal Eevee is better. Okay. Snapping. Have a great day. Have a great evening. I'm sure we will chat when we chat. I mean, obviously we will chat when we chat. That's a pretty redundant statement. Kennedy, non-EX, always. You like the one with continuous steps? I mean, I'm kind of on board. I love continuous steps Eevee also. All right, we're going to play Eevee Bag. We have to. Because if they Eevee Bag us, we die. On matchups and your hand, because we don't want to give up 2 points. Yes, okay. Okay. When is bingo? Do you need more time? Or you... I mean, we'll do it when I get back, for sure. That's like... That goes without saying. It can't be before I leave. Come on, get me an Eevee. Yes! After Worlds, you said that you were going to fill it up, and honestly, while I was gone, you didn't really put that much into it. You were so concerned about making a new private chat that I wasn't going to be a part of that you kind of slacked on the quotes for bingo. I mean, to be fair though, I can kill you with either of these, right? Because this does 20 times, so you got 4 energies up. So we're just like good to go, no matter what. That was a weird game for both of us. We both were just stuck on Eevees for a long time, but I broke through. But yeah, we'll get to it, Zyre. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. I didn't forget. I promised bingo. We'll do bingo. Also, to anybody that cares, since we didn't do the King of the Hill, and obviously anybody that wants to chime in, whether they like this idea or not, since we missed King of the Hill and there realistically won't be a DCC in August, at Worlds, since we have a appointment to get into the store early, we are going to spend some of the prize pool funding to get some exclusive Pokemon 2025 merch and give it away to the members. So do some members fun time giveaways for you guys. So hopefully everybody's good with that. Felt like the right thing to do. We might put together some fun luck-based games for you guys. You know, some marble racing, some really tacky things, and then just have some fun. And I figured I'll try to get as much like smaller things, and then I'll so that I'm not giving away one big thing. I'd rather get like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 items, and then we can have some fun and just give them away. Be a limit, 1 per person kind of thing, and then, you know, just like that. That's kind of my instinct. So thought that that would be more fun because you know, the Pokemon exclusive plushes and all that stuff, it's pretty cool. I mean, they only ever get released once, so. But yeah, it would be for subscribers on Twitch and members on YouTube. So, and it'll just be members for that point in time. So if people want to become members, then so be it. It will incentivize some people to become members. Nice. Ooh. Damn, Daniel. All right. Play this right. Come on. Donnie, you can do better. All right. So now this can go up on the back line. And then we'll put Espeon in the front. EX, of course. Put the energy on it. We'll get the other Eevee on the board. My instincts are just to pay attention to energy, but I don't think it's going to matter all that much. In case we want normal Espeon on the board. I mean, there's, you know, Buzzwole, 3 energies potentially. I don't know. Probably not. Probably just do another Espeon, and then we can do the Espeon swapping. Espeon EX swapping. Mage. I saw in your post it looked like you are getting to demo some sort of board game or something. Trying out some new type of content in regards to that. Do you want to give like a line or two on what that's all about? Because that's pretty interesting. I definitely dabble in a board game or two, you know, and by that I don't mean Monopoly. I mean like board games that matter. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of that red. Why don't we? I'll be receiving a tester copy of a board game, and I'm going to be able to do all the cool videos that I love watching from other creators. Other than that, can't say too much more. That's very cool. Very cool. Can you say what type of game it is? Is it like a engine builder, meeple placement, resource based, you know, like, can you give any more or not really? It's okay if you can't. But honestly, Mage, that sounds pretty awesome. Do you know when about you're gonna be getting it? Cause I'm really excited I love that you're like kind of like how you positioned it, like with like, you know, potentially pivoting slash being like, hey, I'm gonna do these multiple things, and I love that. I love that. Oh, it should be on its way, dude. That's sweet, man. I'm excited for you. I think that I think you'd be really good at that. I feel like you're probably definitely one of those type that, like, if you sit down with a group of people to play a board game, you're probably pretty hands-on with the explaining the rules to players that have never played the game before. So I think you'll do a good job at it. I think you'll do a really good job at it. Should have just sacked Cartana. I mean, it wouldn't have saved me, but like Buzz would live with Leaf Cape. Hard to say, Kennedy. Hard to say. Man, I'm bumped. That's bumping. That's sweet. Just out of curiosity, and obviously if you don't want to go into, I'm joining the queue this match. Leela, this is all you. Did they reach out to you, Mage, or did you reach out to them saying that this is something you wanted to do? Oh, that's sweet. I had my very first, I'm going to call it semi-serious promotion offered to me. It was through these people, and maybe you even had it too, but they were like, hey, we noticed that you've been playing Pokemon Snap on stream. We caught you on stream the other day, and we have created a game like Pokemon Snap. We would love for you to play the game. If you'd like to talk further on showcasing our game, we'd be open to conversations. I mean, I never messaged them back, but I did look at their page, and actually they are developing a game kind of like Pokemon Snap. So, I mean, it kind of checked out. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm super excited for you on that. Will you do so what's the like, are you gonna do long form YouTube videos also on it? Just like give that a whirl, or are you gonna try to keep it more like bite sized, aka YouTube or Threads Instagram styled? Nolan, what is the up, bud? Yeah, that's all I'm doing here. Yo, the fact I have Wi-Fi at the skate park to watch you is crazy. Dude, that is crazy. Is it Wi-Fi from your house or Wi-Fi from like somewhere else? Say hi to all the bros that you're at the skate park with, and do not get in another bike accident. Dude, sweet. Oh, this is a scenario where this Espeon actually will probably be good. So we're gonna put this Espeon on the board. Well, that's very cool. Mage, if you need help with anything at all in regards to it, in any sort of capacity that you need help with anything, let me know. I imagine you won't, but the offer is on the board if you need help. Even at the very minimum, let me know when you're done the video, because I'll do like a watch party or something. I'll make sure that we send everyone to it to watch it. Make sure it gets all the watch time it needs, because I know how that whole shenanigans shindig works. So let's get it the time that it needs, and make sure that it gets to all the right people. Realistically, that it gets to all the right people. Okay. Yeah, I think this is just another Espeon situation. Yeah, this 80s collection list, not bad. It's doing what needs to be done. I'm digging it. How's the deck working out? I'm back. Dom, it's going fine. I mean, I've been losing a bit to funky matchups and stuff, but also there's something to be said to the fact that this deck isn't designed for funky matchups. It's designed for more normal type matchups, being completely honest. But we're still doing good with it. Having fun with it. Okay, so we can go... We're going to heal Espeon here. And we can go Giant Cape here. Now, here's the thing. Just in case we see the rare candy come up and everything, we're going to Eevee bag it. We're going to heal. Everybody can use a little heal. So, heal is definitely not going to be a big deal. Yeah. Takes Cyrus off the board. And it takes Greninja into Blizzard off the board. Absolutely, Dom. You do whatever you want to use. Today is, Dom, today is untargeted practice. So today is about you using whatever you want, because this is more about me getting familiar with the deck I'm using just on how I use it. Now, saying that, tomorrow and onwards, it will be more targeted practicing. I'll want people to use specific decks. Ooh. All right. Yep. So I think, not that it would matter that much, but we are going to retreat here. Because now we have enough energy to do the shuffle. And then we can heal. We'll get the kill here. We'll probably see Articuno come in. And if, as long as we don't see a rare candy hit the board, we can always Sabrina and win. Or we can just kill Articuno, however that needs to be done. Dom, it don't matter. It's all good. It's all good. Shanker! Hi, Donnie. Shanker, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back, since I've welcomed myself back. Yeah, Mage, I'm pumped. I'm super excited about your board game escapade. Sorry, I know I keep talking about it. Plan is to do a full... Yeah. Zen, how you doing? All right, and this is going to be the end of this one. Shanker, in your defense, I haven't been on here as much. I've been on vacation. I just got back yesterday from vacation for 2 weeks. So you maybe have missed my streams, but you've probably missed them because I haven't been here. All right. Guys, quickly, I'm going to bio up real fast here. Gonna bio up real quick. And we're going to continue playing. We still have a decent amount of time on us. Shanker, good point. Good point. And then Dom, you can get in on the next game. I'm eating curly with rice now. Curry with rice. Zen, that does sound delightful. You've caught me on a very hungry day, aka every day. All right, gonna bio up. I will be right back. BRB. We are back. We are back. Shanker, this season I've been doing pretty great in ranked. How you doing? Well, like I said, I've been on vacation, so I'm 2 days in of practicing. Donnie Code is up. We are practicing for World Shanker. We are not focusing even a little bit really on ranked. I'll probably do some ranked just for like more practice on when I'm not streaming. Or maybe if I'm streaming, I'll probably do some late night streams too. Maddie is back. Okay, Maddie. Welcome back. You need to start doing some games with me, Maddie. I need you. I need you here. I need you to help me, Maddie. Welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Your drive was safe. That you made it okay. But yeah, Shanker, we're mostly focusing on getting ready for Worlds. So, I mean, being realistic, the only true purpose of ranked for me is just for comfortability with my two decks, with freedom and independence. God, I love that. I freaking love that. Guys, we need to figure out what the heck I'm going to wear to Worlds. We need to do that. We need to figure out what I'm wearing to Worlds. Shanker, sure, you can battle next. Absolutely. Also, I was gonna ask Mage one last thing. If you were planning on doing any like Q&A videos or anything like that, I would definitely be happy to give you a hand on that. And or if you wanted to try to put together, I don't know what type of game it is in the perspective of like, if it's a game we could play over Discord, if you wanted to try and get some clips or videos on that. Open to any of that kind of stuff if you want any help. Not trying to just force myself in there, literally just trying to help. You always help me out so much, so I'm literally just trying to give a little bit back. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so we might do some rank. I don't know. I feel like... Okay. So based on what you guys have all been saying to me, I should be going into Sylveon right now. I wonder if... Oh, I could go into Espeon and start bopping him on the head hard, though. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go Espeon and start being able to do some serious hits, and then do Sylveon on the back line. Oh, for next turn. I think that's probably the way to do it, because if he's going to keep doubling up on the energy like he has been, then I essentially get Giratina completely off the board for one prize before I even go into my Sylveon EX. Ooh, this felt right. Maybe. I don't know. I could get red carded and it could mess up everything. Don't you? Well, Leela, go into the trade. I'm sure somebody will trade you one. Actually, somebody offered to trade me one yesterday. I just didn't need one. Hey, where's my water bottle? There it is. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So now I can retreat if I want to. Should we go? Okay, so... Let's play the professor's research. I wish I had things a little differently, but I think we're going to hold back on the Espeon for now. Right? Well, let's pick up 2 cards first. So, okay. Thinking out loud here. Obviously, if we had the Cyrus still, we'd probably bully the Giratina a little bit longer. If I attack, I die, and I get hit. So I think we're going to retreat here into Sylveon. And let's just do 70. And then we do not have the weakness, so it's only going to do 120 damage. The only way we die is if a red hits us now. Make sure I have... All right. Leaf. Why are we leafing here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can almost kill this Giratina in one hit. This Giratina is still a ways away before it's doing anything. We're going to Cyrus. Let's get this Darkrai off the board. Let's play this. And we're going to put the energy on this Eevee. Perfect. All right. So we'll take a little bit more damage, but nothing can attack us next turn. Feeling good. Feeling hot, hot, hot. I just beat Dawn Paradox and Dialga. Got him. I forgot Dialga isn't fighting weakness. Ooh. Nah, Dialga is definitely not fighting weakness. It is fire weakness. All right. All right, so this Sylveon dies next turn. That might have been wrong. I'm still figuring it out. So I'm kind of thinking I might Sabrina here. I could retreat and heal up everything. And do a little bit more damage, because Darkrai isn't going to stay in. Not to mention, we still have a decent amount of HP and yada yada on everything. Let's just attack. I probably should do more, but I'm running out of time. It's really weird, because Dialga isn't normally fire weakness. Well, Kennedy, it just makes... They're probably just, it had more to do with balancing issues than anything else. Guaranteed that's what it had to do with. Balancing issues more than anything else. Because if it wasn't fire weakness, then Charizard, yeah, nah, This guy is ranked in top 20. I don't feel bad for losing. Maddie, I'm like ranked number 1, so... And I don't ever feel bad about... No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't worry. I'm not... I was just joking. I'm not on the high horse. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I don't have quite enough to one-shot, but... Oh, wait. We got the professor's research here. Okay, I want to... He's gonna die no matter what. So it doesn't actually matter. We'll just heal Sylveon. We'll get Sylveon ready for battle. Giant Cape it. You win if you retreat to non-EX Espeon. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's no. That other Espeon Shanker. It only do 100 damage. 100 damage wouldn't be quite enough. I needed to do 110. Oh, shit. You are totally right. You are totally right. Eevee Gove would have won that. But we're still going to win this either way. Eevee Gove or not. Because we still have Sabrina. But good call. Good call. A good catch. I could have caught that. Ash, welcome. How you doing, Ash? You keeping Jason in line today? He worked late. It sounded like he worked later than he would like to today. Let's go, GG's. GG's, Dom. GG's. All right, Shanker, you're next. Use that Donnie code. Everybody, let's let Shanker get in on the next game. He has not had any games today. We're getting closer to the end of the stream, so I want to make sure everybody gets in that wants to battle. Ash, if you want to do a battle today, let me know. We'll get you in also. Homemade fried fish and chips? Ash, is that homemade? Did you like make the batter and everything and then batter your own type of fish for him? Yes, sir. What type of fish? Damn. You're going to have to send me maybe the recipe. I'm jelly. Why don't I ever get invited for dinner? Ash, if you've learned anything from the last 2 days, sometimes it's nice to just get the invite. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Pre-battered and it was caught. Oh, that does sound so good though. I'm jelly. I'm jelly because I already know what my dinner consists of. It consists of a low carb, high fiber wrap with like 9 ounces of chicken breast. Which I'm not complaining fully about. I'm just, okay, we got grass energy. We've got first turn. I don't think it matters. I think this would have been one where it wouldn't matter whether I put in Eevee EX or not. Hey, that's almost what I had tonight, but mine tasted a little better. Oh my gosh. Ash, that sounds delightful. I hope that he appreciated it. Obviously, I understand that you appreciate, you know, probably him working a little later and it's give and take and yada yada, but you know, it's nice to come home to a nice meal like that. So like, you know, if he didn't appreciate you after, you'd be like, Donnie said you should have been more appreciative. And then give him a whack. But like a playful whack, you know, you don't like, I'm not condoning abuse. Snapping, you made it back as I'm talking about some weird stuff. Welcome back. Snapping, what did you eat for dinner? Let's all talk about what we had for dinner so that I can salivate. Oh. Sincere bonking? My brain was like sincere boinking. But then it's bonking. All right. Here's the thing. I don't think he's going to do anything too chaotic to me. Let's get Sylveon on the board. I'm literally gonna just, I'm gonna find a friend. I could have done silver. Crockpot, salsa, chicken, literally chicken, and a jar of salsa cooked down. With a little rice and beans with some corn. What kind of beans? Like, are we talking like green beans or like brown beans or kidney beans? I'm not a green beans type of guy. I like every bean other than green beans. Actually, what are those other ones that are like in there's those other bean sprouts. I don't think those are black beans. Like, very nice. That sounds very tasty. Bean sprouts, I don't even know if those are beans. I don't like bean sprouts. Okay. So we're gonna red card silver here. Seems like the right play to do. So we're gonna red card. Boom. And then we're gonna silver right afterwards. Get rid of the Erica. Very nice. And then we're gonna energy up here. I'm feeling very, very good about my position here, because we didn't even see a red in there. So Buzzswole wasn't going to come in and one-tap me this turn unless he picked it up right now. I'm ready for soup season. Oh, I love soup. I had such a good wild salmon seafood chowder when I was in Seattle. Guys, I am a sucker for a good seafood chowder. So friggin' good. All right. We're going for the jugular here. So we're gonna... Oh, if we do this properly... Wait, there's like... We could put this up and just hope he doesn't do anything else. And then when we attack, he shouldn't be... Oh, no, he can swap in, swap out. Right, I forgot about that. Swap in, swap out. No need to do anything else. Let's just hit him for 80. And hope he doesn't have Erica. If he has Erica, that's unfortunate, but we're doing what we can. I make white chicken chili like every week of fall, but I've been saving TikToks and I will only be eating soup. Oh, that sounds so good. Snapping. Can we get pictures when it's soup season? Because I love soup. Come on, no Erica, please. Oh, we might actually just have this. We might just straight have this. Maybe not, because of the helmet. Depends if another Buzzwole's in hand, but we'll find out soon enough. Do we need 2 more cards? Wait. There might be a better solution here. So, if I kill Buzzswole, I have to worry about Lucamine and Buzzswole being in hand. Pretty high chances. Whereas... Okay, we're going to put this on the... No, I'm not going to play that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Cyrus. This might seem wrong, but I'm trying this. I think I'm going to go for this and hope. Just really, really hope that he doesn't pull the Erica. Because here's the thing. If I get this kill, then I don't have to worry about a second Buzzwole coming in. I do have to worry about red, but I don't know. What did you say? I was like, I just said, Snapping, that you should take some pictures when it comes to soup season, because I would, and then you should rank them. You should post a picture of what you made and then be like, this is good or this was bad. And then on the good ones, I'll try to replicate them, and then I'll try to make them too, but only on the good ones. I don't care enough on the bad ones. Spreadsheet coming soon. Yes. Oh wait. Oh dang it. I see the folly of my ways. Now I can't win this. Right? Dang, I lost this. No, I didn't lose this. I did not lose this. Because there is not... I took out one of the Sinestelas. I didn't really want to put this down just because I can outperform that if I can wait any longer. Let's heal. Let's just heal. I think... No, they can't. They can only do that if they have another Lucamine. And if they have another Lucamine, I can't do anything about it. Oh, I see. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yep, you're right. You're right. Right. Okay, relax. Relax. Okay, we lost this one. Buzzwole is tomorrow. Buzzwole is tomorrow. The song makes me want to battle Donnie. There you go. I'm not sure how many mistakes I made there. Don't get me wrong, that last bit, that very last turn, maybe, but I'm not sure I could have won that. Can we battle? Zen, sure. GG, Shankar, GG's. Yeah, Zen, you can go next. You haven't battled yet. Zen, get the Donnie code in. I might need to rewatch that one, see if I could have won that another way. I don't think I could have won that, but... Because he did have the Lucamine and he did have the other Buzzwole, right? Yeah, Shankar, that's my secondary deck for Worlds is Buzzwole. Yeah. Zen, I'm sure you'll do fine. This is a good list. Whoever built this list on YouTube, you're killing it. You got some good 80s taste. Okay. Shit. Oh, I'm going first. It's against the dark deck. I'm sorry, Mage, real quick. I'm going first and it's a dark deck. Eevee EX or Eevee? Which one's better? My instinct is maybe Eevee EX so I can tank a little bit more. But I don't know. Based on my hand, I've got a professor's research so I can draw. But my instinct is Eevee EX. Can I get some input from Maddie or Mage? Shankar, how high are you on the leaderboard? Might have to just toss Eevee to the wolves. Okay. AKA, you're saying that it's not looking good either way. That's what I'm hearing. Shankar, you're number 16 in the world. Good for you, man. That's wild. How many games have you played this season so far? Wait, that's what you had for dinner tonight? Oh, that's the... Okay, I see snapping. Damn. Oh, snapping. I'm jelly. That looks so friggin' tasty. Oh, I didn't realize you were talking about Shankar was top 20. I know you talked about a top 20 the other day. I didn't realize you were talking about Shankar. Snapping is... Hey, snapping, nothing wrong with that. I had McDonald's yesterday. Nothing wrong with McDonald's. I mean, that's fair. Snapping, what's your okay, everybody here that eats McDonald's, what is your McDonald's order? Go. 330 games so far for top 16. Damn. Well, you've definitely got what it takes more than I do. I don't think I've even played 330 games this month. Well, I know I haven't. I know for a fact I haven't. We're going to go for it. And we're not only just going to go for it, we're going to double go for it. Watch this. You're like, what does double go for it mean, Donnie? I'm about to show you guys. We're going to Sabrina. Because I have found that when I get Sabrina'd in this exact situation, it sets me back. So I'm hoping that this will set him back. Admittedly, I don't know what Umbreon EX does. 10-piece chicken McNuggets with sweet and sour sauce. Very nice. 10-piece chicken nuggets with sweet and sour sauce. Sounds good. Big Mac or Royale with cheese. Ooh. McNuggets, the amount depends with sweet and sour sauce and a Coke. I haven't been to McDonald's since they made my McDoubles like $3 a piece. That's also fair. Jay says a McDouble, no onions. A McChicken, no lettuce. Then you split the McDouble and the McChicken in the middle. It's called a McGangbang, apparently. Yes, that's true. When I worked at McDonald's, people used to do that. This is a man I married. No, that's normal. Ash, it's a lot more normal than you want it to be. But it's 100% normal. People used to order that all the time when I worked at McDonald's. All right. McChicken with pickles instead of lettuce is chef's kiss. Yeah, so recently I either go and get a double quarter pounder with cheese. It depends how much protein I need. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. So yesterday I had the calories, but my top orders is I get 2 double cheeseburgers because it's buy one, get one for $1. So the price isn't horrible. And then I take the bun off and I put all 4 patties into one. So it's half decent on protein. Hey, rehydrated, just followed. Bro, if you've seen how much water I've been drinking all day, you'd be so impressed. Man, just come to more streams. You'd be impressed with how hydrated I am. Okay, so that a double quarter pounder. If I really need the protein, I'll just do a double quarter pounder and add another quarter pounder patty. So it's a triple quarter pounder. But mostly it's just based on protein. Always based on protein nowadays. Eevee bag. Ugh, we could have won with the Eevee bag. We can still win if we pull the Eevee bag. Come on, Eevee bag it. Eevee bag. Eevee bag. Espeon, I'm actually going to put that on the board. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, Eevee bag. We still want Eevee bag. Oh, I could have played the... Oh, no, that would have done nothing. McKenna gets a spicy McChicken with cheese and pickles only. Where's my Eevee bag? I'm getting mad. I also am a no lettuce on McChickens and add pickles. I'm definitely on board with that sentiment. I'm gonna put that here for now because I can always... I mean, there's just like no energies anywhere. Let's put this up just in case because I don't remember what Umbreon EX does. But Kenna got Wingstop. Okay, I've never been to Wingstop. Yeah, so in Canada they have something called a junior chicken, which is essentially a McChicken that has spices on the patty, and it's infinitely better. I don't know why United States doesn't have that. It doesn't make sense at all. Okay, real quick, let me just see what... Dark Chase. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage to it. Unfortunate. Everything has no damage to it except for this Espeon. Wingstop, so good. Is there a Wingstop in Hawaii? I mean, so snapping, whenever you guys like ask that, you have to remember it's not is it in Hawaii? It's is it in Maui? We'll look it up though. Because it might be in Oahu, but it's not here. Maui Wingstop. Does not looking good. Oh, Wingstop Maui, Hawaii. Last updated August 2025. So at least as of August, there was one. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little... We're doing the Espeon Shuffle here. Get that second energy on, and then we will do another heal. Oh, he can pull him back in. That's fair. That's fair. He can pull it back in. And there's nothing I can do about that, but that's okay. To be fair, he can't really continue with what's going on here. Like, things need to change. I'm not a big Wingstop person, but I like their Cajun corn. I like the mango hab. My thing is, I only like wings if I need protein. I know I'm like literally the boringest person in the world to talk to about this stuff, but literally it all comes down to protein. Always. So he's going to Dark Chase. And then he's going to put in Darkrai and kill. That's the only thing that would make sense. And then here's the real question. Can I even live through any other onslaught? I can. And I've got energy too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, wait. Could I have one last turn and I wasn't paying attention? No, I couldn't have. With Espeon back here. All right, so let's get Sylveon in energy here. Let's get a attack off here. I don't think we lose this. I think we're okay, right? Unless a red gets dropped. But yeah, I definitely don't mind wings as long as it's like a protein situation. Boneless wings usually I'm not in for because they don't have enough protein for how much fat's in them. I know, protein snob, what can I say? There we go! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not missing anything, we just get the kill. GG's! Heal first, Shanker. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I did see you say that. Yeah, I don't eat French fries either. Funny enough, when I worked at McDonald's, I worked there for 4 years. I never once ate a singular French fry. Though when I worked there, like it was wild, wild west back then. I got 50% off on anything I ordered. Free drinks when I was working. And if you were doing the truck unload, you got a free meal. So my go-to order when I was at work would be 2 McChickens and 2 McDoubles. And then they were $1.39 each, 50% off. So literally like yeah, what was like $3 with tax for 4 burgers, which was wild. And then on their cheeseburger day, cheeseburgers were 59 cents. And we'd get those half off. And sometimes our manager would let us buy those with that code after cheeseburger day. So it'd be like 25 cents for a single cheeseburger, which is chaotic. All right. Whoever wants to battle, battle. Gotta go. Bye, everyone. Leela, we'll see you when we see you. GG's, I knew I would lose. Zen, You did good. But yeah, we got boneless wings from Pizza Hut recently. They're good. Just they're so high in fat. Guys, like straight up, chicken. I love chicken. My favorite type of chicken, chicken thighs. Oh, it's so good. Chicken thighs just melt in your mouth. Of course, it's the fattiest part of the chicken though. Chicken thighs though, oh, if they were better on protein, I would just eat that. That would be like one meat. If I had to like stick to one meat, well, I do really like ham, but I do have a soft spot for chicken thighs. By the way, I won't be joining stream until the 22nd of August because I'm on holidays. Well, Leela, we're going to miss you. Are you saying today's your last day until the 22nd? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, Leela. We're going to miss you, though. Starting from August 8th. Okay, so we still have a couple more days. Well, Leela, you know what? When you're on vacation, if you want to just stop in to say hello, no one's going to judge you for that. Actually, the exact opposite. We're all going to be like, wow, Leela came out of her way to say hi on vacation. That's awesome. So just keep that in mind. I'll be thinking of you. And if you come in, I'll appreciate it. But if you can't and you're too busy, then we will see when you get back because I understand exactly what vacation's all about. Sometimes it's just about that factory reset. I have many places to go. All good. I get it. The other day we were talking about in one of the group chats. You know who you are. We were talking about Five Guys burgers and fries. I will say I do like their Cajun fries. Oh, so good. But damn, they make a good burger. Not very cheap anymore. Not like it used to be. But I mean, everything's more expensive now. Everything's more expensive. Are you serious? You rocket grunted me? But yeah, Five Guys burgers and fries, so good, so good, so good. Get another Eevee, that'd be sweet. You know what? I'm going for that. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I feel like I played that right. Maybe. Maybe not, but maybe. I love how that looks. And like now it's like, oh shoot. Next turn he's going to do a lot more damage. And I'm like, dang straight, I'm going to do a lot more damage. And unless you do something crazy, I'm going to throw up my cape. And then it's going to be even harder to kill me. Just kidding, because I just took 30 damage. I forgot about that. There we go. This is what we want to see. Tasty. Okay. Oh, we can Eevee bag. Actually, I'm going to Eevee bag. Then I don't die in one turn. We're going to heal 20 here. This might seem aggressive, but like here's the thing. If this works, only 2 cards in hand also. This is going to put us in a beautiful spot. A beautiful spot. All right, here we go. Boom, 80 damage. Sign me up. Yeah, oh gosh. Now all I'm thinking about is food. Oh, okay. Here's the real question for people here. For anyone actually listening to the ranting and raving, what are our thoughts I'm going to Sabrina. What are our thoughts on a Costco hot dog from the food court? What are our true thoughts on that? Disgusting. Never had, to be honest. Incredible. Zen says disgusting. Maddie's somehow never had it. Mage is in love. Have you ever put a glizzy in a chicken bake? I have not. Chicken bakes are actually fairly new concept to me. No chicken bakes in Canada. Chicken bake is a new concept to me. They're really good though. Like, I've been just missing out my whole life apparently. Chicken bakes are so good. What is a chicken bake? Wait, what? Do you not go to the Costco? Not. It's just okay. It's okay. Okay. You're not giving it justice at all with that description, Mage. It's literally, imagine a baked roll of cheese. All right? Baked roll of cheese. Baked roll of cheese. Oh, shit. No, I'm fine. Sorry. I thought, well, I might lose. I played this wrong. I should have swapped and killed with anything else other than my Espeon. A baked roll of cheese, and then they carve out the inside and fill it with like a Caesar chicken, bacon, and cheese concoction. And then they bake it. And then when you bite into it, it's just like a whole amount of goodness goozing into your mouth. No, I go to Sam's Club. Also a thing we don't have in Canada. Sam's Club. Little fun fact. All right, snapping. How do you hate the cheese? Cheese is so good. Was never convenient. That's fair. I lose, but close. Kennedy, it's all good. Somebody has to win. And this time it was me. Muha, ha 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 ha. GG's. This was a good game. We just got a BJ's. And I want to go. What's a BJ's? I don't know, snapping. Sounds like you're being provocative. Provocative? Is that the right word? I don't think that's an actual restaurant. I think you're lying. Okay, what's it stand for? I've never heard of it before. Ash, you can come in right now. You can play right now, Ash, because we're on the last 13 minutes of our stream. BJs.com. Oh God, I'm clicking on this and I'm expecting this to be somebody getting canceled for whatever's on this webpage. Ash, let's do it. I'm half expecting some really graphic things to show up on my computer screen if it ever loads. Oh, computer chairs, A+ savings, 30% off, free off shipping on select tech deals, 45% off. Oh shit, this place sounds sweet. I like a good deal. All right, Zen, after Ash you can go. Tapu Koko EX. All right, Pikachu EX. Circle Circuit. Okay, this is Apex. I love this. Could you imagine just owning the URL for BJs.com? I feel like that's got to be worth some serious money. It's got to be worth some serious money. I'm just saying it like I see it. Somebody, like, I hope bought that domain and was like, I'm going to make it big one day. I know. I'm pretty surprised. Maddie, come on. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. You know I'm not wrong. If it's just the fact that like it's a choice and a statement, to make that the name of a grocery store. And I stand by that statement. Okay, do we take the chance or do we go for the guarantee? Not dying. I think we go for the guarantee, unfortunately. I guess I could have actually... Ooh, I could have played this opposite. I could have played the professor's research first. Remember that for next time. Though, it doesn't look like it would have mattered too much. Come and go. The worst part is, like, you're probably not joking. That's probably the actual name of it. It's a real thing. Okay, well, you know. Okay, and then next turn, we're going to do the red card silver combo. Okay. The come and go gas station. I'm guessing it's a self-serve. It's got to be a self-serve. It gives vibes that it's a self-serve gas station, you know. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You maybe weren't thinking it, but that's just because my brain is sharp. My brain is sharp. I come up with this stuff real quick. All right, so let's kill this Oricorio. Oh, I sure can imagine, Mage. I can absolutely imagine. Oh, that's so funny. Now I'm just giggling like a little kid in elementary school. That's what happens when we get into the late night. We should do a thing. Oh, what? Okay, thoughts. You know how we're like always a PG-13 stream? What if at a certain time, it's kind of like when you watch television. You know how it's like everything is like family, and then as soon as it hits like 8 o'clock, it's like they throw on Simpsons, and then like it's like an hour of that, and then after that it's like the next step, it's like, oh, it just got later. Like now we're 14 plus. Maybe we should start doing that on stream. It's like PG-13, but once we hit a certain hour of the night, it's like, okay, now we change it up. You need to heal. You need to heal. If you have a healing card, you needed to play it. Oh, what the? Oh, I see. GG's, Ash. Three hours of family rating, and then it goes into rated R after that. Everything changes. We play different game. Okay. We play different games as soon as it hits rated R. It's like, Donnie, what are you even talking about? Why are we even listening to you still? I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. It's actually not that hard to get like a 24-hour ban, especially on Twitch. Because YouTube doesn't care. Terms of service. YouTube doesn't care. They're just like, oh, we'll just demonetize you, or we'll just literally put gambling ads on your stuff. They don't care. Ash GG's. Ash GG's. That's a tough go. It's a tough go on that deck. Nah, Jason, you're good. You're good. To be fair, everybody should know the terms of service. Everybody should know them, including I. I kind of learned them as Mage yells at me for doing something wrong. But that's, hey, for me, that works for me. That's how Donnie learns really well. He learns by, hey, you're definitely not allowed to do that. I think that it's like, I mean, not that, I feel like, especially on Twitch, it's like pretty much you can just swear as much as you want, and no nudity, and no, you know, like there's some other things that they're like trying to stay away from. And no, like, no hate speech or anything like that, which is like, all of that is like, obviously that should be bare bones, like bare minimum. Not setting the bar high with any of that. No nudity? What? For real? You're kidding? I mean, I actually think that, Jason, please, if somebody knows more than I do, I think that they've actually lightened up on that. I feel like it used to be a lot stricter than it was. I think that, like, there was a point in time where, like, if you were, like, in a bikini, they would be like, nope, we don't want you on. Whereas, like, nowadays, you can actually get away with, like, quite a bit more than you could even, like, 5 years ago. Oh, it's back to how it was. So just out of curiosity, Mage, and don't worry, guys, it's not going to happen. If I took my shirt off right now on stream, would I get in trouble for that? Because I definitely saw somebody the other day streaming in a blazer, a male streaming in a blazer with no shirt underneath. You'd be fine. I'd be fine. Okay. Well, phew. Now, when I go and buy my blazer and I play shirtless, you guys know why. It's because I'm allowed. Because everybody wants to see that on my 480p camera. So pixelated. Right. I have to worry about this, like, pretty pronto here. Let's get rid of the Pokeball. We don't need that. And Sylveon, well, he can do the most damage. Maybe we try to get Sylveon on the board. Oh, Jason, you'd be fine. They would just look at your beard and be like, damn, he's manly. Look at that beard. They look at mine and they're like, oh, look, he can't even grow hair under his chin. It's because I have a scar, but also my family is horrible at growing facial hair. Oh, okay, so he's just guaranteed a heads. Well, that works though, because that's why we put the cape on. All right. Boom, 150. Big hit. Big hit. Okay, let's just take a look here. So, how much damage can I do? 3, 6, 9, 130? That's what it's looking like. $130. Yeah, I can't one-shot this. Okay. Okay. Can't one-shot it. That makes me feel better. I mean, especially Maddie too, because you're pretty high up there. You're pretty high ranked. Like, straight up. I mean, you guys saw me do ranked. If I've done the math and I've lost, I'll leave. But, like, I'm not leaving if there's still even a chance on the board most of the time. If there's I would prefer to stay in chance that hopefully they disconnect. I will take the chance that they're going to disconnect before I leave. It is, honestly, Mage, what you just said is so true. Gamer mentality is if you have this ability of that you can take a beating and come back stronger and keep losing, but learn, you are ahead of mentally than most people. It's like when you play a game and you are like getting so frustrated that it impacts how you're playing. That's when like things start going downhill. Yeah, totally, Maddie. I feel like games are always good community-wise near the bottom or right at the top. Well, Kennedy, you've clearly never played a MOBA or played StarCraft. Or, I mean, I'd even go as far to say Counter-Strike falls into that category. That, or Overwatch, any of those, like, mediocre, the people that, well, I guess you're saying top and bottom, but I mean, like, it depends on your definition of bottom. Like, if you're talking, like, people that really suck, yes, usually community's pretty good, but, like, perspective, it's, like, a lot of games, it's, like, the bottom is, like, such a small sliver. And then it's like a whole whack of people, like 80% of people, if not more. And then there's the top. Like 5%, 80%, 15%. And those numbers might even be inverted. 15 and then 5 at the top. But yeah. Well, guys, that is the end of the stream for today. I had a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. We learned lots. We learned lots. We still have a ways to go. There's still a ways to go. And you know what? We still have a lot of days. Don, have you been here this whole time? I mean, I play Unite, but that's toxic everywhere. Yeah, well, that's a MOBA. That's a MOBA. But yeah, guys, we got some work to do. We've got some work cut out for us. Independence, we're feeling really strong with. We do need to still do some work on freedom. Tomorrow, we actually will probably do some work on freedom. Because I have 0 experience playing Buzzwole. So tomorrow will be Buzzwole. And I don't know, either tonight or tomorrow, we'll probably do a night stream to catch up and get a little bit ahead. But yeah, so come with your decks ready to fight Buzzwole tomorrow. And then hopefully by Thursday we can put it all together and we can start doing some double deck format for Worlds. So by then you guys are going to need to get 2 decks going on, or you're going to need to at the very minimum, pick decks from a selected list that I determine. And any decks that do not fall into that need special yes allowance from me. Pretty much, yeah, that will be it. Because we need to start hitting our numbers. We need to, if this deck has a 60% chance win rate against another deck, I need to make sure that I am in that 60% tile and know the deck well enough that I can perform that well. So that will be Thursday. Tomorrow, freedom. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you, everyone, for helping me out, sticking it out. Shanker, it's been good to see you. Hopefully, we'll see you on more streams. Maddie, thanks again for all the stats. Dawn, even though you're only here for a few minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Kennedy, it was great to see you again. Mage, as per always. Jason, Ash, oh gosh. And then Leela, well, I know Leela's not here anymore, but snapping. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all of you. Have a great night. Stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. See you in the book club. Yes, I've been literally waiting for the messages that have not been showing up. So you've probably been too busy watching Judy and Ursi Day. So I get it. All right. Good night, guys.